Morning, morning, everyone. Dale Moreau here from Kerrville, Texas, bringing you tips and tricks about network marketing and how to make it work for you. I want to thank you for joining me today, and I have something that I'd like to talk about that actually came across me just recently. And this is something that I think all of us face. How many of us have ever had a prospect who was almost tough as a bear and had a rough exterior and was just hard to get through? How many of you ever had that? Well, I think most of us have. Well, would you like to know how to penetrate that rough exterior of your toughest prospect with your network marketing presentation? And I would say that most of us would. And the toughest prospect is really the easiest to reach when you have a few skills under your belt. Now, this works well with your warm market or someone locally near you, and it can work very effectively with your cold market. Now, here's what I would do. Challenge your team, those that are on your team, and say this to them. I'm going to get you a presentation appointment with your 10 tough as a bear prospects. I want you to write down all the names and the phone numbers of the 10 best prospects who you have not been able to get an appointment. Now, they'll be thinking to themselves, oh, yeah, he doesn't know what he's talking about. If there's no way that I can penetrate that tough skin of them, how in the world can he do it? Well, network marketers need to think differently than the rest, and they actually need to think outside the box. Now, most network marketers would actually give up after the prospect turns down the presentation. Well, we need to think differently. How do we think differently on how to penetrate the rough exterior of our prospect and get through to him or her? Well, every prospect has this one gnawing desire. And if you can tap into that desire, you can reach that prospect. And that is, what's in it for me? Now, they themselves want to be the center of attention. And so what we need to do is make them the center of attention. And here is a suggestion of how we can make them the center of attention. Send a mock front page of a newspaper with your prospect in the headline saying this: to the world's best listener, and then the prospect's name. One can be found, actually, these kinds of newspapers, they can be found at Funny Newspaper Generator, and the other one is the Free Newspaper Generator. And you can insert pictures into it, and it will have a great effect. Now, you can find the links of this on my website. And you can easily do this with an online program such as the Free Newspaper Generator and send it out. And I have a picture of what it looks like on my website. And not only do you get the prospect's attention, you will get an immediate audience just for being different. Now, another way to penetrate that tough exterior of the prospect and break down that facade is send a travel video with a note saying, I'd like to show you how you can take a vacation like this 6 times a year, all expenses paid. Now, that is one way that you can deal in getting into a rough and tough prospect. Now, I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, leave a comment for me on my website, and I will answer all comments. And most important, subscribe. There is a subscribe button for you to fill out. Just put your email address. You will get weekly updates every time a new post goes out. And you will get that via email, watching from the comfort of your own home or phone or iPad or whatever other device that you have. And I hope to see you all on the better side of success.